back for another episode of the podcast with Wooly. Man, with Wooly, we here. I just started my Discord and I became a moderator with Wooly. It's the podcast.
That dude's funny, man.
I'm running out of fucking ideas.
Hey, man.
To start the show.
It's a good intro.
Folks, we're back. It's the Too Good For You podcast. The podcast that's too good, made just right for you.
That's right.
He-Man. How you doing this week?
It's been a week. It's been going, man.
We're fucking busy, dude.
Yeah.
I fucking hate this shit.
Yeah, man. We definitely are.
Diving and dodging.
But what can we do? We do it for you guys. Do it for the fans. We're here. Make another episode. So thank you guys for the support.
Facts.
So
we're here. Anything exciting you want to relate to the fans that's happened over the last recording session?
For one, I got a Disney pass, so that happened. Very cool. For two, I started doing things to my truck, my little Tacoma. So,
of course you did.
Yeah, so if you want to follow the journey of this, you could hit me up at E-Man's Taco on Instagram.
You're such a liar.
Hey, man, look it up and see. I'm just kidding, man. Don't look it up. I'm completely joking. I'll put all my journey on my actual Instagram. I don't think I want to do an Instagram specifically just for...
You're disgusting.
I mean,
for even thinking about that.
Hey, man, you never know. Maybe I could get sponsored by some Tacoma stuff and like, get it going.
There's too many Tacomas out there, man. You're not special.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll build it up. And be like, hey, I bought all the parts from you guys. Like,
it'll be like,
tagged
sucker. A sucker.
Well, yeah, but that's been what's been going on this week with me. So, trucks and Disney. How about you, man?
Nah, again, nothing too exciting to talk about. No, I don't think I did anything that's like memorable or exciting that I need to talk about. But yeah, the big news was the sponsorship or the ambassadorship.
That's
what we talked about last week. So, just working on becoming an influencer and, I've realized, it's not as easy as people make it.
Really?
I don't know what the fuck to do.
Really? Oh, because you got to figure out your own content.
Yeah,
you got to publish and schedule your posts and all that.
It's just making content that isn't, basic or boring. Like, it's coming up with an idea that, like, people actually want to care about. Because, right, like, half of everyone's Instagram feed or TikTok feed is just people like either trying to be an influencer or that is an influencer trying to influence you. So it's like, how am I supposed to be different? And like, what can I do?
Amen.
It's tough. It's not easy. So everyone who keeps saying like, oh, influencers, like all you do is just fuck around and do shit. It's like, yeah, but. And shit's tough too.
Hey, don't knock the influencer game, dude. That shit.
I used to be one of those people till I actually got the position, and now I'm like, fuck.
All right, you know what?
What the hell I'm doing.
For the first segment of this show, we're just gonna come up with content ideas for your influencership.
No, that's all good.
Hey, man, just just fuck it. Just put the full thing in your face. And then go ham at the gym. Speed it up ×2, and then have a crazy song go with it, and then there you go. Come on, tell me that wouldn't get you pumped up. That would get me pumped up.
Putting the whole thing in my face?
No, just like, it's time to work out. Look at the spoon. Fuck the spoon. Boom. No, you don't even have to eat any of it. I mean, like...
So I'm just wasting the product that I'm paying for.
Okay, look. This is the secret. The secret of influencer.
Uh-huh.
You have the can or the bucket, whatever it is. You put that shit on the side. You get the real good stuff. Put that in a plastic bag, and then put the rest of it with flour. Come on, man. They're not going to know the difference.
That sounds like a lot of work.
This is what being an influencer is. You just said you don't know what to do, right?
I don't, but I don't know. Sure. All right, whatever.
There it is. You know what? I'm just going to be Tyson's behind-the-scenes content producer.
Then step up.
Hey.
I'm lacking. I'm fucking step up. If you're going to take that name, step the fuck up. I need help.
Hey,
But,
if you guys have ideas for Tyson, let us know.
But yeah, so other than that, that's about it, man. Just been trying to get to the gym, do my shit, and
Hey, how is it awkward right now? Do you feel awkward? Do you feel out of place when you're trying to do like influencer posts or shots in the gym?
I've only done shots in the gym like twice so far. And because I go early in the morning, I think it's a little bit easier because is one, there's just not that many people there, and most everyone there that's at that time is just trying to get their shit done, so they're not like super worried. Like if I was to go like after like 4 p.m. and start
When
doing that
everyone's
shit,
off?
then yeah, I would feel like I'm just being a nuisance. I think we had this talk a long time ago just about being like a nuisance in public for like
Oh, we talked
social
about
media things.
the flash mobs.
Yeah,
and
like so like
dancing in front of people.
for me, just because I have social awareness and am not like super like unaware of other people, like yeah, I would feel out of place if I was in like a crowded gym and was trying to do shit. But when I go to the gym, it's not usually too crowded, so I'm able to knock stuff out quick. Like I'm also not there spending an hour trying to like make things work. Like I'm just do my workout, knock out my product shots in less than 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I already got to come in with like an idea of what I want to do. If I can knock them out, knock them out. And then just, go on with it. I don't want to, spend too much time, fucking around doing that. Because, yeah, I mean, the longer I'm there doing that, the more chance people are going to be like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
But isn't that good? Because then they'd be like peeking over, trying to figure out what you're doing, what the product is, and then you're like, hey.
I mean, if that's the case, again, I feel like I want to as much. Yeah, I feel like the crowd that I can cater to would be the people that go early in the mornings or like that are actually there to work out. Because obviously, everyone has to go at different times based on their schedules. But yeah, if you're already there early in the morning and you want to talk, like we talk. But when you're there when everyone is off and it's just a crowded gym, like it's too much because everyone's just trying to use an equipment or a machine. Everyone's waiting, and it's just like you're just taking up space, like trying to like make content. Which I mean, I don't know. Again, I don't really know what the fuck I'm talking about because I don't know what I'm doing.
Hey,
so I could be totally wrong, and they'd be like, "No, that's how you're supposed to make content." And shit, I fucking up already, but that's just how I see it. I just try to get it out as fast as I can, and just try to make good content. With the time.
I mean, I think you're making content relatable to the people that relate to you.
Yeah.
Like you're working out early in the morning, you're doing the thing. People got lives, and yeah, dude. I was thinking while you're talking, but I'm pretty sure you can't do it because they'll kick you out of the gym. You should just start leaving like not business cards, but like use code, your code, and then
yeah, I probably can't do
and
that.
they just leave it on every treadmill, leave it on every bench, leave it on every machine.
Probably not allowed to do that.
Make it into a scavenger hunt. Like put it in between, like the weight stacks.
Yeah. If you lift, if you're maxing out the machine, that's
where it's
who I'm
at.
catering for. If you're on the leg press machine and you're hitting like the 560 on that shit, and like it's like, oh, there's a golden ticket under this. It's like,
Bro,
boom.
what? I'm just saying that's kind of cool. Like if I found that, if I was working out, I'm like, what is this little thing sticking out? Pull it out. What the fuck?
I'm like, what the fuck is
What
this?
the fuck? But it'd be like, but it would make me more intrigued to go to the site, look at what there is, and be like, if I find something, I have a code to use now. Hey, come on,
All
man.
right,
Come on.
we'll try it once.
Oh,
And
dude.
then if I get kicked out, it's your fault.
No, they won't. Don't put your name. Just put the code. They don't know who you are. Put everything on private.
But my code is my name, so it's like as long as you look up the code, you'll find me.
Oh, it shows like who you are, like.
Well,
anything?
no, I mean my
Google.
code is DJXFaro10. So if you just look up DJXFaro, it's
That's
like
right.
Tyson Phillips. Like, let me look at my database. Yeah, that guy goes to the gym.
Just be like not associated with at DJ
Yeah,
Xvero.
got you.
But use DJ.
But use the code,
Yeah.
but it's not the same person. All right.
Loophole.
Could work. We'll see. We'll test it out.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, that's about it.
Nice.
But yeah, cool. All right, well, fuck it. Let's get into what we got going on
Yes, sir.
this week. What do we need to talk about? Super Bowl 53 is coming up.
That's right.
And yeah, I was wrong again
With the picks?
on predictions. Yeah,
No, you were right with the Eagles.
I was right with the Eagles, but I just wanted the Bengals to go through.
Joe Burrow.
But that brings us into, this fabulous topic that
I love it.
the NFL's rigged.
Hey, it's scripted, man.
That's-
It's scripted.
Shout out to the Macrodosing Podcast. Former NFL superstar Arian Foster exposes the NFL for dropping off scripts to his locker every Sunday. So there it is, folks. And that just takes us back to just all professional sports are rigged, right? Basketball, baseball, football, all like major American sports. Like I don't really watch hockey too much, so I can't really, attest. But because it is like an international kind of sport, like I feel like it's not as much. Again, could be wrong. Don't watch enough hockey to get there. But just in terms of like American sports,
The biggest ones.
pretty rigged.
Would you say
But
golf
huh?
is rigged? You think golf is rigged?
No. Golf
That's
is
the only
international.
American
Golf is
sport.
international.
Yeah. Oh, you mean like domestic sports. That's what you meant.
That's what international doesn't mean.
No, I know, but I'm saying, like, you were like,
I said American sports.
oh.
Golf is not an American sport. Golf is an international sport. Hockey is an international
Technically,
sport.
they're all international sports.
How? The NFL is the National Football League. The
Yes,
NBA
but
is the National
but you're
Basketball
getting other
Association.
people that are from international countries.
Yeah,
joining
playing
the team.
for American teams. Except for the Toronto
Canada.
Raptors. That's
Canada.
about it. But
They got one stake in the.
yeah, they paid a lot for that one championship. But yeah, so it's interesting to think about because, you're always every sport, right? And we've seen this recently. There was a crazy stat that there was this one NBA referee Boston wins. There was this guy who I think it was that same ref that did the no call on the Lakers sometime
Oh.
a couple games ago or whatever.
LeBron had a breakdown, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
that. And they were playing against the Celtics. And if it was the ref, I don't know. I saw this crazy stat on Twitter that I can't find it. But it was something like there was this one specific referee that every time that this referee like reffed a Boston game, the Celtics are like 33-2. Like
Really?
like they have won 33. I don't remember. It was some crazy stat like that. Like they've
Wow.
only lost like 2 like games with this guy.
Try to make it look good. Make it look like, no,
Yeah,
they're just really
right?
good players. That's it.
And then there was and then someone like on Twitter, being Twitter detectives, like found like the guy's like wife's like Twitter, and like
Oh.
she's wearing like Celtics gear, and they're like, "Go Celtics!" and like all this shit. And then someone was like, "Someone better check this guy's FanDuel account."
Yeah, I was gonna say with the back to the betting that we were talking about.
So it's crazy because you always think like the referees really do have all the control when it comes to games. Like you could be the best player in any sport, right? Mm-hmm. As much as I don't really care for LeBron, like let's just say LeBron, right? For that specific call, right? If you look at textbook calls, that should have been a foul, right? Mm-hmm. If the ref doesn't make the call, the game still ends, and that's what happened. It's not gonna. You can't just because you're a good player doesn't mean you can affect the ref's call.
Yeah.
If we go back to this last week of championship divisional rounds for football, the Chiefs and Bengals game, Chiefs definitely had some crazy calls that were aided by the refs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you think like, okay, like yeah, who was playing better that game? Was it Joe or was it Patrick Mahomes?
we won't really know because of the calls being
yeah,
made.
it's the calls that are against the offense on the Bengals and not against the Chiefs or against the Bengals defense, against the Chiefs offense, and yada, 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 right? It's crazy to think that can really change so much of a game.
Mm-hmm.
Which now brings me to my next conspiracy that I want to go into. Wrestling. A topic we all love on this podcast.
I know. What is going on?
Okay. Wrestling was always portrayed as, a real thing.
It's real, yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Until it eventually just got out of hand where people finally came out and was like, hey, this is all scripted. Even though they have wrestling referees, they have wrestling, people, they have sponsors, they have all this crazy stuff.
Yeah.
But it's all scripted.
Yeah. It's all for entertainment purposes.
Everything don't get me wrong. Obviously, wrestlers, very athletic people. They do not skip out on their workouts. They train. They work hard as a motherfucker for what they do, just like any other sport.
That is true. Very true.
It's just that this is just an entertainment sport. It's not like a thing on skill. I mean, even though it is kind of skill because you have to be skillful to do this job. Mm-hmm. But the outcomes are always predetermined and everything is already done.
And people know on top of that, like, it's not real.
Now people know.
Okay.
But there were times, probably when wrestling was really, early on in the 70s, 80s, people thought this is it.
These guys are hitting each other.
It's a specific word. It's called kayfabe. Kayfabe wrestling. I don't know how to spell it. Wrestling. Kayfabe, yeah. So kayfabe is it's the portrayal of staged events within the industry as quote unquote real or true. Mm-hmm. Specifically, the portrayal of competition, rivalries, and relationships between participants as being genuine and not staged.
Gotcha.
That is the rule. That is how every wrestler has to live by, regardless of now the stigma of professional wrestling being staged. Mm-hmm. You still need to be kayfabe. You still need to act like everything is real, regardless of that it's scripted.
Have these,
What if it comes out that every professional sport
is like
is just like wrestling, where everything is already scripted and everyone is living kayfabe? All professional athletes are just kayfabe.
They're just all actors at this point.
Yeah.
With skills. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to take away from it, but yes.
Professional athletes are still professional athletes.
Yeah.
Like they are
they
the
put in
best
the time
of the best.
Yeah.
But obviously a lot of money gets pumped into all of these national competitions of every NBA game, of every NBA championship, every Super Bowl, every NFL game, every Major League Baseball game, every fucking World Series. Millions and millions of dollars from advertisers, from all these things go into this, especially with wrestling too. Lots of money goes into all these events. So why not just cater to whoever's paying you the most? Like, that's essentially what is happening.
So they're bribing the whoever the commissioners are, the top of the top. Like, hey, my team is going to win this year.
Yeah, either they're paying or the sponsor. Another conspiracy. Where are they playing the Super Bowl this year?
Arizona.
Do you know what stadium is the one that they're playing in Arizona?
I forgot the name, but
regardless of the name, who sponsors this stadium? State Farm. Who is an athlete that is prominently on every State Farm commercial that plays during most days, and especially every NFL game? Patrick Mahomes.
How convenient.
That's what that's what they're saying.
That's funny.
It's interesting that obviously State Farm pays a lot of money to run ads on national television.
Yeah.
You pay a lot of money to sponsor a stadium. You pay a lot of money to sponsor specific athletes.
You're gonna want to get something
You're
back.
gonna want people to see that State Farm means something besides just a commercial. So why not let your star player play in the Super Bowl with your logos, your commercials playing, and everything like that?
You're not wrong. You're onto something, man.
It's not just me. Obviously, I've done a lot of time on the internet, especially during this last couple weeks with like the referees like being just absolute crazy and stuff. But it's also just got me thinking too, just about like sports in general and like how, again, I just keep coming back to like how everyone just assumed that wrestling was real because they acted so good. Like they are fantastic actors. They are very physically good looking people. They really do, work hard for what they do. They are professional athletes. It's just now that we know that whole, no matter what day you tune into, SmackDown, Raw, AEW, whatever like thing, all wrestling is scripted. No matter what conference
There's an
you're
agenda.
looking at.
There's an
Yeah.
agenda for it. Yeah.
And they were trying to hide it, for as long as they could, but eventually, it shot out, and now people know. I mean, how would you feel if it comes out that all sports have just been,
Honestly, I would be pretty sad, pretty devastated, because like you root for your team for so long. You're like, it's based on skill.
Yeah.
It's based on our people that we have. Like this is why we're winning. This is why we're losing. But if I found out that my team doesn't go on because it's part of the NFL's plan,
Yeah.
like then it kind of takes away from the experience. I mean, I don't know if I'll still root for them.
Yeah,
or watch it.
As a fan, it's I'm sure it's hard, but I mean, as a player, like you're like,
Oh,
I'm
dude,
still getting a
you're
check.
getting
regardless
money,
of
yeah,
what the
they
fuck
don't care.
They give me the script.
A
Sure.
job is a job.
Whatever you say, boss. This is my script. I'll do whatever it says.
Hey,
But yeah, I feel that.
I'm trying to think who else was like a top person, because the only other person I'm thinking about, and I think they're State Farm as well, is Chris Paul.
Yeah.
But Clippers at that time weren't doing very well. So I'm trying to think if that kind of takes away from that conspiracy, or if it's just a coincidence that, hey,
I mean,
you're sponsored, but hey, it's okay. Like you're not doing
it
that.
depends. Chris Paul hasn't been playing for the Clippers for years. Like he plays for other teams. He's played for other teams since he's got that State Farm deal. And yeah, I mean, obviously you need to have a face for most of your companies. You have Chris Paul.
Mm-hmm.
You're trying to pay him as much money as possible. You try to pay the NBA as much money. There's another company or another investor who just has to just pays more, and that's why that team's winning. Patrick Mahomes, one, is a great player, and if State Farm gets more money out of Patrick Mahomes' advertisements and all that stuff, they can put more money to the NFL to be like, hey, Patrick Mahomes, we're putting more money. He's going to go to the Super Bowl. He's going to win. He's playing at the State Farm Center. This is what's going to happen.
You think that's why they raised the salary cap? Did you see that they raised the salary cap?
224 million?
I thought it was 232.
232, something like that. It's over 200.
But it used to be like 207 or 212, I think. I can't remember the exact number. But you think that's why? They're starting to get more investments from these sponsors, and like, hey man, if you guys could win, or if you guys win, I'm gonna throw a little bit on the side for y'all. Like,
I mean, hey,
we're on to something.
I'm just
FBI's gonna come down, knocking down this door.
I know. We are about to get. Everything's gonna happen. Everything's bad's gonna happen. So I'm in sound mind and in no shape or form am willing to hurt myself in any way.
I as well. So if anything happens to either of us, no, it's fishy.
It goes on record today.
Yep.
We are in sound mind and everything is good. I'm very happy in life because we have fabulous sponsors that help the show.
That's right.
We have IRONWEEBO, which is our favorite lifting belt brand.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, do you like anime? Do you like lifting? Well, the IRONWEEBO is the place to go. IRONWEEBO is your one-stop shop for beautifully crafted anime-inspired lifting belts. Currently, IRONWEEBO has belts from Black Clover, Demon Slayer, Dragon Ball Z, Berserk, Naruto, One Piece, and so much more. Again, they just did a new drop. They did an Attack on Titan and a Hunter x Hunter belt.
Classics.
They are dropping belts, so fucking frequently now. We are super stoked about that. So make sure you guys go check them out. All the IRONWEEBO lifting belts come in sizes small to extra large, so there's never a size, there's a size that fits you. All the belts come with a heavy-duty stainless steel level buckle and high-grade leather. They all come in a 10-millimeter thickness, which makes the belts feel like they've already been worn in, so you don't have to worry about feeling like you need to, break in a stiff-ass belt. Eman and I, again, we say this every episode, but it's true.
Very true.
Really like our belts. I use mine at, try to use it maybe at least once or twice a week. I don't want to depend on it too much, personal preference for training, but some days, if it's a heavy leg day, strap the belt on, baby. We're going fucking
That's
heavy.
right.
And, I really like it a lot. So head over to shopironweebo.com and use discount code 2GOOD4U. That is the number 2, good, the number 4, and the letter U for 10% off your entire order. Again, that is code 2GOOD4U for 10% off your entire order at shopironweebo.com. Folks, do that shit. And again, outside of the pod, for personal, if any of you guys are interested in getting a discount on your supplements for whether pre-workout, protein, probiotics, intra-workout supplements, aminos, anything like that, I have a discount code that you can use at EVOGENnutrition.com. You can use code DJXFaro10 for 10% off of your order there as well. I'm currently working out on their pre-workout. That is the EVP Extreme in the sour candy flavor. And that shit, guys, it's fucking delicious. I've had pre-workouts where it's like, oh, this is supposed to taste like, whatever. And you're like, oh, I kind of get it. Dude, honestly, this fucking pre-workout tastes like candy. It's
advertised like
really,
it's advertised.
It's sour as hell, and it's pretty crazy. And, dude, it's fucking sick.
I might have to go to the website and use that code.
I fucking love it. It's so fun. But it has a lot of good extra additives to it. It has, like, lion's mane mushrooms to help with, like, focus. And, just caffeine for your pre-workouts and, some other good aminos to help you get through your workout. So, yeah, if you guys want to check it out, EVOGENnutrition.com, and then use code DJXFaro10 at checkout.
There it is, man.
There it is.
Hey.
Ad reads are done.
Hey, there we go. About that life.
But yeah, so back to our sports
Conspiracies.
I don't know. That's just something that's been kind of in the back of my mind as a, conspirator and just,
I mean, you're not wrong. I feel like there's been a lot more talk going on with it. I think I saw when it was, Jaguars and who were they playing for their spot? I forget. But there was a video and it showed the defender, covering the quarterback, kind of just let the guy go by. So it's interesting, interesting, but I don't know.
Yeah. Again, obviously, we're just having a goof here. I mean, if it comes out to be true, then that's fucking crazy. I mean,
we're gonna clip that.
But
we told you guys.
But again, I'm not diminishing any sort of skill that any professional athlete has, because obviously those are actual professional athletes. But if that all the games are accounted for and all the championships are already played out,
it is what it is.
It is what it is. What can you do about it?
Speaking of championship games, so your predictions, we got new ones now. Who you got? Eagles or the Chiefs?
Conspiracy me says Chiefs are going to win.
Really? The biggest upset. That's a big upset.
No, it's not.
You don't think so?
Not at all.
Really?
No.
Oh, okay.
Patrick Mahomes is, like I already said, he's a great quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
The Kansas City Chiefs have a great team. They come out when they need to come out. They're going to play. They're going to play. They got to play. Obviously, the Eagles also, been playing really well this season. But, like I said, conspiracy me, State Farm Arena, Patrick Mahomes, baby, he's going to motherfucking Super Bowl win. He's got to get, like I said, he has to get his second Super Bowl win for the Kansas City Chiefs. One, to get their investment back to make sure that Patrick Mahomes is the real deal and everything is good. So, yeah. It's NFL scripted, baby. Chiefs are going to take the win, but personal preference, I would like the Eagles to win.
All right. Well, we shall see, huh? We shall see. You know what? You should make a bet. I wonder what the bets, the odds are right now. Who's the underdog? Who's the...
Chiefs were underdogs.
Oh, bro, put the bet in because you'll make some mad money, man. Help Tyson make that bet.
I don't know anymore at this point. Because as time moves on, things are changing very differently. Especially after like I said, Arian, so beautifully told us about the NFL scripts. Maybe.
Oh.
maybe the odds have switched in the last couple days. But we'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, maybe I might make a bet. Do like a $10 bet. Make it into. I don't even know what the odds are if you win, but we'll see.
Yeah. Speaking of other football news, Tom Brady again also officially retired for the second time.
Again. Hey man, I hope he stays retired. I feel like he came back because he had that problem with his wife or whatever. Or
no, he came back and then he had a problem with his wife and then divorced his wife to play football and then retires the same season.
I mean, I thought he should have just stayed retired in my opinion. But hey, more power to you, Tom Brady. Great, he's a GOAT. He's a GOAT, so can't argue with that.
Yeah. So Tom Brady.
I wonder who's gonna be the new quarterback for Bucks. I don't know. Yeah.
Jameis Winston.
Yeah, I don't know enough players, but that's fine.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so we'll see. Super Bowl's coming up. Hopefully you guys have a good Super Bowl.
That's right.
We'll see.
I feel like a lot of people are going to watch, dude. And not just for the game. It has to be because of Rihanna.
Yeah. What do you think she's going to perform? I've been trying to figure out, like, since I heard she's, gonna do it. I've been trying to figure out
what songs. I mean, she hasn't released anything,
no,
so it's
exactly.
definitely gonna be.
We gotta figure out what she's gonna do. Do you have any theories on what?
I feel like
do?
Umbrella
That's what I said.
is gonna come up.
She gotta do Umbrella.
What else? I'm gonna need her discography.
Discography.
Yeah, discography. And to see the titles because I am really bad with song names. But definitely Umbrella. That's like a number. That's a hit for her. Has to be. Unless she comes up with a new one, dude. She comes out of retirement and announces her.
She just drops an album on the Super Bowl.
Bro, if she does, she's the smartest freaking artist out there when it comes to marketing. Because guess what? All these people are watching this game already as is. And then she's already performing, which has more people coming back because she hasn't performed in a long time.
NFL scripted, baby.
And if she drops a freaking album, you know how many sales or not sales, hits or whatever are gonna do. That album's gonna be #1 so quick.
NFL scripted, baby.
And we need to get into this NFL script, man.
NFL scripted, baby. Speaking of we'll stop talking about this.
Okay.
One last thing. How much money will it take for you to fold?
To fold?
If you are a referee and Roger Goodell says, "Hey guys, script for the year is in. This is the money." At what price do you lose all your values and start throwing games? Woof. What is the price?
That's a hefty thing. You know what? These guys already make a lot as it is, right? For the big games especially. I'm gonna say $10 million a call.
$10 million a call.
Yeah. So
if make a lot of calls a game, though.
No, I'm saying the bad calls, if it's it's false start, but it's not really false start. It's fucking trying to get extra yards for the other team or the team I'm going for. That kind of call.
That feels like it would be hard to
Oh, so you're just talking about in general?
Yeah, he's this is what the 2024 season's gonna be. Here's who wins the Super Bowl. Here's who wins this game, this game, this game, and this game. You as a professional referee need to make the calls to make this team win.
Yo, that's a lot of pressure. First of all,
you think their job is easy too? Hell no, it's not. So, what is the year? What's the yearly income that Roger has to tell you for you to be like? Say less, bro. My values are out the fucking window.
What does that say about me?
I'm asking the Jay.
Honestly?
Hey, it's the NFL, baby. Money is not an option.
Yeah, I know. If these players are getting $230 million, I'm going to want $300 million.
They can get paid more than a fucking professional athlete? If
I have to make the calls and make it seem and play it in a certain way where the outcome is the outcome that is scripted. Oh, then 100%. I'm orchestrating this, bro.
Okay.
That's a hard orchestration to do, especially when you have people who, I'm not saying that the games are fake. Now you got in my head. You're kind of getting in my head right now. But I'm saying, like, to make it look realistic enough for everyone to still believe in the integrity of the game.
You think like I said, you think
You know what? Right, I'm going to 500 million then at that point. If I have to do it for the whole season, there's 16 games in a season, right? Regular games, I think.
About.
Okay. And then if I get called onto the
you don't referee every game though. You only referee like there's different referees at ref.
Okay,
game. So you say you only ref like 4 games out of all 14.
You know, I think it depends, because what if it's like, just saying, like, preseason, you know, like, there's no point in it, you know, like, other than getting the practice time on the field.
I don't know. I don't know how far the script goes.
See, that's what I'm saying. But all right, I think it depends on the game. If it's a regular season game, I'll probably do it for 100 million on the games that I have to do that to. Now, if it's a divisional game or a Super Bowl game, oh brother, yeah, give me a half a billion.
$500 million
To make this work.
Damn.
I need $500 million to orchestrate it, to make it look realistic, and to make it seem like everything is going the way that it's supposed to go.
I don't think anyone gets paid $500 million.
But that's gonna be my call.
Damn. Guys, if you guys want to support the show and make E-Man lose all of his values, please go to Too Good For You or patreon.com/TooGoodForYouPod and let's just donate to get us to $2 billion monthly so we can get E-Man to lose all of his values. Let's everyone pitch in to let E-Man lose his values.
Hey man, we could become the official podcast of the NFL if they paid us that much.
Yeah, we got a lot of catching up to do.
Yep.
We do not have the
It's okay.
knowledge
I know.
of NFL to how to be the best.
We'll be the guys behind the scene, and then the experts will be the ones talking. There it is.
That's crazy. But,
Man, that's funny. That's a good one.
all right. So let's get back into new things in the world. Big Dr. Phil.
Oh, what's going on with Dr. Phil?
He's calling it an end, baby.
No, is he really?
After 21 seasons, Dr. Phil has officially announced he is done. Dr. Phil is over.
Wow.
First we lost Jerry. Now we losing Dr. Phil. All we have now is just People's Court.
Yeah, oh my
or
God.
daytime television.
Judge Judy, is that still going?
I think I don't think it's called Judge Judy anymore, but I think she is still doing some stuff. But
damn, how old is he now?
72.
It's about time to retire. I would hope so. I mean, you're doing this.
He doesn't do much. He sits there and just talks to people.
You think
Scripted.
that's all scripted?
Dr. Phil's scripted.
Yeah,
Dr. Phil's scripted.
Everything is scripted.
That is though true.
No, yeah,
that is scripted.
Yeah, he already knows what's gonna happen. He just kind of.
You apply and they're like, yeah, okay, here's what your story is. I saw a TikTok of this guy who went on like Dr. Phil and a bunch of other like daytime shows, and they're just like, yeah, you have to just this is what's going on with you. Like, okay.
Oh, didn't that one girl do that? The one that I forgot her name. She's like redhead. She's white, I think. She got on one of these shows. I don't know if it was Dr. Phil, or Jerry's, but yeah. Anyway, sorry. That was my train of thought. My train of thought was going, and it was going too fast for me.
So many people that have done this show. But yeah.
Wow, so he's finally retiring.
The traditional broadcast TV season ends in spring, but there was no official date for Dr. Phil's final show. But, yeah,
That's crazy.
He said, I'm done, man.
And then he comes back with his own show, Netflix exclusive.
It'd be pretty sick.
Hey, man.
So, yeah. Shout outs to Dr. Phil. Thank you for keeping everyone that was homesick during school,
entertained.
Something entertaining to watch, man.
Dang, that's crazy. I did not think he was retiring. But it's crazy. I forgot how old he was, too. I hope he retires.
He's always been, 70.
Yeah. No, dude, I swear, I kid you not. I thought he was, 60 still. Mm-hmm. But, hey, man.
It's all the plastic surgery he's got over
That is true. That is very true.
Bam. So, shout out to Dr. Phil. Dunzo.
Damn.
Fuck.
I was going to say R.I.P., but that's the wrong context of everything. We're not going to do that.
He's not dead.
Yeah, I know.
The show's dying, but he's chilling. Did you see that there's this company that's trying to bring the dodo and the woolly mammoths back to life
Why?
and put them in Antarctica?
Why? What's the purpose of it?
Because they want to stop global warming. So
How's that gonna stop?
They think introducing extinct animals is gonna like revert global warming or some shit.
They became extinct for a reason.
Billion-dollar startup Colossal Bioscience claims it has come a step closer to reviving the dodo, a flightless bird that has been extinct since the 17th century. The futuristic plan is only possible now that the Dallas-based company has decrypted the dodo's entire genome. The bird is the latest in the collection of long-gone animals that scientists want to bring back to life. The startup has previously said that it plans to recreate the Tasmanian wolf and the woolly mammoth.
What? Can I just say one thing? Have they not watched Jurassic Park? Did they not see the consequences that could happen because of this? I mean, I know they're not dinosaurs, but bro,
Yeah.
A woolly mammoth, if that shit comes at you, that's gonna break down your whole house.
It's gonna be in Antarctica. It's not. They're not putting it in fucking West Covina. They're putting it in fucking Antarctica. No people live there.
But what's the purpose? It doesn't make sense. Like, hey, whatever. Sure. Interesting though. Very, very interesting. I wonder where they found the genes for it.
I mean, they have bones, so they probably take it from the bones. They have
The DNA.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy. They sound like an industry, or not industry, a company that would start something like Jurassic Park, and then everything just goes sideways.
I mean, we'll see.
Colossal Biosciences.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Yeah.
See, it's not. Their goal isn't even to bring back these animals. They have more going on.
Yeah, I know. I told you it's to like help battle global warming or some shit.
That's insane.
They said we're clearly in the middle of an extinction crisis, and it's our responsibility to bring stories and to bring excitement to people in a way that motivates them. Oh, that's Ben Shapiro.
I was gonna say,
What the fuck is
is he a spokesperson for this company or
Yes,
what?
I don't know.
What the?
He probably is an investor into that shit, but yeah. So we might be able to get to
See some dodos
see
and
some
woolly
dodos and
mammoths.
woolly mammoths again in our lifetime after not having them for thousands of years.
We just have to go to Antarctica. Bro,
And I'm
imagine
sure
they
they'll
bring one.
just give them to the zoo.
I was gonna
to the
say,
zoo,
imagine
yeah.
this. They give like one set of these guys to a zoo, and they have to take
You
care
get
of them.
one in the New York Zoo, and you
In
have
San Diego.
one at the San Diego Zoo. You get one dodo and one woolly mammoth on opposite sides of the United States. Boom.
What kind of? I mean, I'm assuming if they're going to Antarctica, they have to be in the cold. I know woolly mammoth for sure is cold. Dodo bird, I don't know what kind of climate or environment they need to live in, or that they lived in and thrived in.
Madagascar.
Which is usually a tropic,
Yeah,
very
so I
tropical.
think they
And they're
were
dropping this
tropical.
fucker in Antarctica.
I don't think the dodo is going to Antarctica. I think the woolly mammoth is going to Antarctica. I think the dodo is going back to this island.
Oh,
They're putting the island back, or the dodo back on the island.
That's insane.
Yeah, man. So, who knows, dude?
Would you travel to see one?
No, they'll bring him to the zoo. I'm not fucking going anywhere.
That's insane. Holy shit. Imagine all the other animals that are still alive that they could recreate.
But why? If they're still alive.
Well, I mean, why recreate these guys for
because they're
fucking
dead.
Yeah.
Bring them back.
All right. What's a dead animal that you would bring back?
I don't know that many dead animals. Extinct animal list.
There it is. Dodo number 1.
The top 10 extinct animals. Welcome back, guys, to the top 10 extinct animals. At number 10, the West African black rhino. At number 9, the Baiji white dolphin. Number 8, the Pyrenean ibex. At number 7, the passenger pigeon. At number 6, the Tasmanian tiger. At number 5, the Steller's sea cow. Number 4, the great auk. At number 3, the dodo. Number 2, the woolly mammoth. And the number 1 extinct animal, the saber-toothed cat, baby.
Bring that bitch back.
Bring that bitch back. Hell yeah.
Bring that bitch back. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. So
I didn't even know some of these animals were extinct. To be honest, that's crazy. I need to go to the
this
zoo
one
more.
looks like a penguin. This is like a
manatee.
Manatee. What the hell? That's a Tasmanian tiger, as far as I know. It just looks like a.
It looks like a dog with
Yeah,
stripes.
it's like a dog with stripes. This is a pigeon.
Bro, we got pigeons. That's government.
Yeah, pigeons aren't real either. Ibex, they're still ibex. This is just a specific one. This dolphin has like freckles and a black rhino.
That one I could understand. All the hunting.
2006.
Oh wow. So out of these top 10 animals, which one are you bringing back?
Dodo.
Oh, come on. That one's already coming back.
Okay, fine. The Tasmanian tiger.
That's not the same as a Tasmanian devil, right?
I don't believe so. I don't think those are real.
He's going to show
Actually,
me Looney
no.
Tunes. No, bro, it's real. It's a real
They
thing.
are real.
Oh, shit. That looks crazy. It looks like a big rat.
Yeah, so the Tasmanian tiger would be cool because that one's like I said, it's like a dog with stripes.
Okay.
But yeah, so shout outs to the neuro people and
Who are doing all
things.
this,
Yeah.
making this shit happen.
They should just do Jurassic Park, bro. At this point, fuck it.
There's
dude. Who
so many
cares?
movies telling us why not to do that.
Dude, why? Then just don't follow what the movie does. It's that simple. If we don't want to end up like iRobot, don't make the robots too smart.
That's too late, bro. AI's coming in.
Yeah, but they're not. As long as we don't make it sentient, then we're fine, bro. As long as we don't, just like I said, if we don't put the woolly mammoths in the middle of fucking Carson, then we're chilling.
Imagine you see one just
Yeah,
on the
just-
405.
Oh, dude. Traffic again, dude. The woolly mammoth crossing sign is fucking active. There's a fucking horde of woolly mammoths walking
Oh
across
my
the
gosh.
91. But yeah, bro. So who cares, dude? Just as long as it's on a contained island, just yeah, why not? Just do Jurassic Park.
I don't know. I wouldn't trust the T-Rex roaming around, even if it's on a secluded island. 'Cause guess
Why?
what?
How is it gonna get off?
A boat?
You can only get to this island by flying.
No, if it's an island, there has to be water around.
Well, that's no shit. But like to keep it so it can't get on a boat, you just have to fly there, so you know it's not getting on a fucking helicopter or a plane.
Bro, dead ass. What's gonna happen? These guys are gonna be greedy. Someone's gonna fucking sell the T-Rex on the low, put that shit on a boat. Guess what? Now it's in Carson, California, fucking up everything.
Well, then we better start shooting.
Bro, none of our things are gonna work.
How do you know? Aren't they? They're not even scales. They were feathery.
How do you know?
That's what the scientists say.
That's not what Jurassic Park looks like.
No, but the scientists say that dinosaurs, feathers. Yeah, bro. Look
There's
at
one feathered dinosaur.
No, bro. No. Is any species of dinosaur possessing feathers? There is a hypothesis that many, if not all, non-avian dinosaur species also possessed feathers in some shape or form. So it's hypothesized that every dinosaur had some feather.
It's a chicken.
They were not just scaled, and they don't have like armor. They're not armor plated.
What about that one?
You don't think a tank fucking bullet is gonna go through a goddamn dinosaur?
I don't know. There's no way to test
we
it.
We can blow through steel beams and fucking homes and shit. You don't think a home is stronger than a fucking dinosaur?
I think the dinosaur could wreck that home.
I'm just saying, dude.
I'm pretty sure they're pretty strong.
I think
some way, somehow.
You think you take a 50 cal to a fucking dino's
dome.
head, bro? This shit's going to explode.
Bro, imagine that's in the Natural History Exhibit Museum.
Yeah,
just
bro.
like, can you break the skull of a T-Rex with a 50 cal bullet?
Bro, that's what I'm saying. If it was only cavemen, all they had was sticks and stones. No shit, they weren't gonna win. Now, bro, we got motherfucking laser beams we can just shoot at a goddamn dinosaur.
Control them.
Yeah.
Put the mind control thing on them.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine war. Like, you just see a T-Rex coming at you.
We need to make it TikTok for dinosaurs so we can brainwash the dinosaurs, and then we win, bro. If we get the dinosaurs to start doing TikTok
the
dances,
T-Rex is not even gonna. He will be like trying to scroll.
dude, we have to make it adaptable for the dinosaurs. That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't think there's a problem. We can do it, dude. We can do Jurassic Park. And would I go to it? Probably.
I would probably go to it too, just for the experience. But I mean, I'd be terrified out of my mind, bro. Even if they have the steel cages, the steel cars, or that one weird ass thing, the gyro ball that Jurassic Park did. Dog, no.
Okay, stop. I know what you're laughing because I looked up real vibranium. Still never seen Black Panther, but no, there's this dude in Africa that they found an electrical conducting rock. Africa. Oh damn. Okay. Well, looks like I was wrong.
Talk about what it was at first.
Yeah. Okay. So there was a photo that I saw on Twitter or some shit that it was like in the Congo that they found like a rock that was able to be electrically charged. So people are like, "Oh my god! Like it's like real vibranium. Like it's a stone that can be molded and like hold electrical charge with no like power source. Like it's just a thing." But it turns out that it was fake. So
it was worth a look. Imagine having vibranium.
I'm gonna check it out,
dude.
Yeah. So I have one more story, and then you can knock it off. But how good were you at hide and seek?
I thought I was pretty damn good. I mean, I was very small as a child, so I was able to hide in a lot of places.
Which is important, right? Because if you need to hide somewhere, you want to choose a small space.
Yeah, one that people aren't gonna think that someone's in there.
It's crazy because around the middle of the month, workers at a Malaysian port were surprised to hear knocking from inside one of the shipping containers that had just come from a ship from Bangladesh. When opened, they were surprised to see a young boy step out. He couldn't speak the local language, so the port workers couldn't figure out who he was or how he ended up inside the container. They alerted law enforcement agencies, which immediately suspected it was a case of human trafficking. He was the only one found in the container. A police reporter was logged, and as he was having a fever, he was taken to a medical examination. And, that is a name that I am not going to be able to say.
That's a long name, too.
But, yeah, so the boy was taken by ambulance for treatment. And it was revealed that the 15-year-old boy was from Bangladesh, about 1,600 miles away.
Hold on, 15-year-old. That's not a boy. I'm thinking this is a 7-year-old child.
No, that's a boy.
That is a teen.
Okay, that's a boy.
It's common sense. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
According to various news reports, the boy, whom officials identified only as Fahim, had chosen the shipping container as a hiding place during a game of hide and seek with friends, but accidentally locked himself in. The container was loaded onto the Malaysian-bound vessel, and the ship started the journey on January 11th and reached the Port Klang in Malaysia on January 17th, the day he was discovered.
That is insane. 6 days, bro. 6 days.
Can you imagine how pissed I would be if I was playing hide and seek?
First of all,
and ended up in Malaysia from Bangladesh.
Bro, imagine the people who were playing hide and seek with him. He's like,
this guy's fucking
where
good.
is this guy? I haven't seen him for the past week.
This kid's good. This kid's real good at hide and seek. Kid's a professional.
Dude.
It's hide and seek scripted.
Oh, everything is scripted, man. Everything's scripted. Holy shit, though. 6 days being in the cut or being stuck in a metal container. No food. I wonder what container it was.
A shipping container?
No, but like what was it holding? Dude, imagine it was just a empty ass container.
Yeah, it's just him.
Just him?
I think it is.
Dude, that would suck.
Yeah, the container was loaded with photos of the invaders of Fahim, blah, 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 blah. Malaysian police investigated. The investigations found elements of human trafficking. The boy just believed to have entered the container and fell asleep and found himself here.
Oh my god, that's even worse. He fell asleep and then he woke. No, I was gonna say he woke up in freaking a new country, but
Yeah, he did.
he slept for 6 days.
I don't know, but I mean, he woke up and he's like, "Oh, I can't get out. What the fuck else you gonna do?"
Bro, imagine you just feeling the motion of the waves and you're like, what is going on? Next thing you know, bright light. No, you don't even know the language. Who's speaking?
They're like, what the fuck? Where the hell am I?
Oh my god, I would feel like I'm abducted.
An alien,
yeah,
bro.
aliens
You feel
came
like
and
a
abducted
real
me in a
alien.
freaking shipping container.
1,600 miles, bro.
That's
Hide and
crazy.
seek champion, though. You gotta admit. Kids,
Guinness needs to get on this right now.
the longest game of hide and seek winner goes to Fahim. Shout outs to you, bro.
Holy
You
crap.
did that shit.
Dude, I wonder how he's doing now.
I mean, they said he's in the process of getting him back home.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah.
Dude, imagine sneaking into another country and then just saying, I was playing a game of hide and seek. Like, what?
Yeah, I mean, what else are you not? If he's not lying, he's not lying. He's just like,
That's
playing hide and
insane.
seek, and was a little too good.
That's insane.
Friends couldn't find me.
Fuck. Good for him. Glad he's alive, man. I'm glad he's alive and that he survived this adventure to tell the story to his friends that were playing hide and seek with him.
How traumatized do you think you would be if you?
Bro, I would never play hide and seek ever again. I don't even think I would even try to hide anymore. Like, even if it's not a game
you
of
would
hide
just
and seek.
want to be seen by everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
All
I'm
the time.
gonna have a bell.
Please, no one lose sight of me,
Bro.
or else I'll end up in another country
About
again.
to go to a veterinarian, get chipped. Make sure that everyone knows where I'm at. Have
You
Apple
can
AirTags
shove a tile in your
as
butt.
earrings. Yeah.
Just get a tile enema and just be like, nah, bro, I ain't going anywhere.
He said,
You're
"You
gonna
got my
know where-
location.
You are
at
going
all
to
times."
know where I am. Just
Dude.
beat me.
Dude. Oh yeah. If I got caught up in all that, yeah, I would want to make sure that everyone knew where I was. I don't care. Never playing hide and seek ever again though.
Yeah,
But
you can't. Not at that point.
that's insane.
At that point, you just gotta accept that you're the best
At what?
at hide and seek.
Take the title and leave it at that.
Yeah.
That's it. No, I'm pretty sure he's scarred though. Pretty sure he's fucking scarred.
I mean, yeah, I feel it. I would too.
Mm.
I would too. You have any fun things you wanted to talk about this week?
Oh, dude, yeah, actually, my godson just turned 1. Shout out.
Hell yeah! Shout out.
But we were at a park, right?
Mhm.
And I'm looking at the park, and I'm like, dude, this is not safe for children. And you know what came to mind? I don't know if you ever saw that one video of like this guy going to like a playground with a fake baby.
Yeah, the Australian guy.
Yeah, and he's just like banging
He's
this baby around.
throwing, yeah.
Bro, he has a point, man. These playgrounds are not safe.
Uh-huh.
Like this one that we were at, for one, this one was okay. It was sand, which is good because if kids fall, they're not gonna hurt themselves that bad.
I don't know, but that sand is not deep. That shit is just like ground.
I mean, it's better than wood chips. Like whose idea was to put wood chips in a playground meant for children who are gonna fall and trip and run on these things? It doesn't make sense, you know. And then like the way that some of these playgrounds are designed.
The smell of wood chip parks, though.
You like that smell?
I don't know. I don't think so, but you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
I do
How
know
They
it.
just smell like... I don't know. They smell like wood chips.
Hey, look, I don't know, but like some of these designs, like, bro, I went to like a park that had like a futuristic design. This shit is, look, we're gonna get raided right now,
yeah,
man.
bro.
This is,
Fuck, the FBI
you know what?
is coming.
Fuck. We talked about too much scripted shit. They heard us. They're coming for us.
Playgrounds scripted.
But yeah, man, that I was there and I was like, this is not safe for a child, bro. It's like a 10-foot climbing thing, like a cage, and these kids are climbing on it. There's nothing to fucking support them if they fall. And they might get stuck and like twist their shit up. Dog, some of these playgrounds are not safe.
I just found a website that goes over the pros and cons of having wood chips for playground flooring and for the safety for wood chips there's only one pro and then there's 5 cons.
It just doesn't make sense, you know?
Uh-huh. And then there's some that have like not turf. What the hell is the rubber shit called?
I know what you're talking about. I don't know what it's called.
I don't know.
That one, those hurt. Those hurt if you fall. You scrape your knee, you scrape yourself up.
I don't know what the hell they're called, but yeah, those ones are pretty crazy.
They're kind of bouncy, which
Playground
is fun.
tiles, rubber mulch. Should we start investing in playground equipment?
And build our own playground.
Yeah.
You call it the Too Good For You
The
playground.
Too Good For You park, baby. You sponsor a park. That'd be pretty sick. $800 for rubber mulch. Okay, what about rubber wood chip?
Hey, it's not wood. It's not wood.
No, but it is rubber.
I think that's better than fucking actual wood. I think that's safer. I would go for that one if that was the two options. I think ultimately though, I think I would just go for sand, to be honest.
Interesting. Oh man. There's a lot of interesting websites on this fucking thing called the internet. Like, how do I just find a website that solely just does rubber flooring for things?
It's somewhere on there.
You find whatever you're looking for. But yeah, okay. So, where do you want your kids to play?
On a safe playground, I don't know. One that's kind of designed for children, not for the fucking aesthetic of making the park look good. You know?
I see what you're saying.
So.
Ooh. Or they had these tiles that were like waffle shaped.
Oh, but they're soft, right?
Kind of, yeah. It's like parks are crazy. They really do just be having whatever the fuck they want.
Dude, I'm pretty sure they found the cheapest material and we're like, yeah, we're using that one.
Probably the wood.
Yeah, and that's exactly what it is, the wood chips. Dude. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, who thinks of this? Clearly not someone who cares for the children.
City planners, man, your parks and recs. You gotta go talk to your local government. Tell them, hey, get the fucking wood chips out of here.
Sorry. Maybe that's a different topic. Maybe we'll talk about that next week.
Oh, dude, you can save money on rubber flooring ink with Honey. We're not sponsored by Honey yet, but if anyone's interested in getting rubber floors, there is a Honey savings.
There you go.
Fuck. All right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in to your favorite podcast. E-Man, where can they find you?
Hit me up on Instagram at EmmanuelSnap. Everything else I don't want you to find. Tyson?
Make sure you guys go check out the show on all of our socials at Too Good For You Pod. That's the number 2, good, the number 4, and the letter U, pod. And yeah, you can find all of our socials through Instagram, the link in the bio, or Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen to podcasts, we're there. And patreon.com/toogoodforyoupod, $5 a month supports the show if you guys like it. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, all that fun stuff.
That's right.
And yeah, check out our sponsors, IRONWEEBO. Use code TOOGOODFORYOU for 10% off. And if you want to support me, your favorite podcaster, you can go ahead and go to EVOGEN Nutrition and use code DJXFaro10. And you can find me on all my socials at DJXFaro. All right, guys. Catch you later.